Have you ever wondered why sometimes ignoring seems to work better than courting? Today, we will explore the mysterious psychological mechanism behind this behavior and why it can be a powerful weapon in the game of seduction. Get ready to discover a secret that could change the way you view seduction. 1. The desire for the inaccessible. The human being is programmed to desire what he cannot have. When you show disinterest, you become an enigma, a puzzle to be solved, and this can trigger a strong desire to conquer. We are all naturally attracted to what seems out of reach or inaccessible. This ingrained desire can be traced back to our primitive instincts as hunters and gatherers, where what was hard to obtain was often the most valuable. In a context of seduction, when a man shows himself to be inaccessible or slightly distant, he immediately becomes more intriguing in the eyes of a woman. This aura of mystery makes him an enigma, stimulating curiosity and the desire to discover more. Furthermore, inaccessibility can be interpreted as a sign of high self-esteem and personal value, suggesting that the man has high standards and is not easily satisfied. This, in turn, may prompt the woman to try to win the man's attention, reversing traditional courtship roles and creating a pursuit dynamic. 2. The scarcity effect. In economics, what is rare is precious. The same applies to relationships. By ignoring, you create a perception of scarcity of yourself, increasing your value in the eyes of the woman. The principle of scarcity is based on the idea that people place more value on what is rare or limited. In a context of relationships, when a man is less available or less predictable, he automatically becomes more desired. This is because scarcity raises perceived value, causing every interaction or attention received from him to be seen as something special and unique. This behavior can stimulate a sense of urgency in the woman, prompting her to seek a deeper connection before the opportunity fades. However, it is crucial that the effect of scarcity is applied with balance. If taken to an extreme, it may convey genuine disinterest rather than a game of seduction. The goal is to create a balance between showing interest but not too much availability, while maintaining a certain level of mystery and desirability. 3. Autonomy and independence. The alpha man is independent and does not need constant validation. By ignoring, you show that you have a full and interesting life outside the relationship, making you more attractive. Furthermore, autonomy and independence are hallmarks of the alpha man. A man who lives his life with passion, who has goals, and who is not emotionally dependent on a woman is extremely attractive. This independence suggests that he has a rich and satisfying life outside the relationship, making him more desirable. When a man shows that he can be fine without a woman, paradoxically, it often makes her more interested in him. Independence also communicates self-confidence, maturity, and stability, qualities that many women look for in a partner. However, it is essential that this autonomy does not slip into indifference. Showing independence does not mean completely ignoring each other's needs and feelings, but rather having a balanced life in which the relationship is an enriching part and not the sole focus of existence. 4. Avoid routine. Predictability can kill attraction. By ignoring it, you introduce an element of surprise and unpredictability, keeping the flame alive. Routine is one of the main enemies of attraction. When everything becomes predictable, excitement and passion tend to fade. The alpha man knows how important it is to keep the spark alive by constantly surprising and innovating the relationship. This does not mean organizing extraordinary events every day, but rather introducing small changes and novelties into daily life. It may be proposing an unexpected activity, changing the setting of an appointment, or simply varying the mode of communication. This unpredictability keeps curiosity and interest high. Avoiding routine also means not taking everything for granted. Appreciating your partner, showing genuine interest, and not falling into the trap of complacency are essential. Ultimately, avoiding routine is a way to show the woman that you are willing to invest time and energy in the relationship, keeping it fresh and lively. 5. Reverse psychology. When you tell someone not to do something, they often want to do it even more. By ignoring, you may trigger this mechanism, prompting the woman to seek you out even more. Reverse psychology is based on the idea of suggesting the opposite of what one really wants, stimulating the person to do exactly what one wants. In the context of seduction, it can manifest itself when a man shows disinterest or indifference, prompting the woman to seek his attention even more. This is because, at an unconscious level, human beings tend to desire what is denied them or what they perceive as unattainable. The alpha man, using this technique, can create a sense of challenge, making the woman curious and eager to conquer him. However, it is crucial to use reverse psychology with balance and awareness. If used excessively or inappropriately, it can lead to misunderstandings or drive the person away. The aim is not to manipulate, but rather to stimulate interest and curiosity in a subtle and respectful way. But remember, there is a fine line between strategically ignoring and becoming cold or distant. The goal is not to manipulate, but to understand human psychological dynamics and use them to your advantage in an ethical manner. The key is balance. Be yourself, but also be aware of how your actions affect others. If you liked this video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And you? What do you think of this tactic? Leave a comment below and share your experience.